Job 25141. This is called, what is it called? It's called the Lynn Distribution Center out here in Renton. It's a vacant building out here on Lynn Avenue. Okay, it's JSH Properties. They have this vacant property out here that they want to do some asphalt repairs. They've got a little bit of concrete repairs, new bollards to put in that are 6-inch, and then a seal coat and stripe for 2021. So the asphalt repairs, the concrete repairs, the bollard repairs, and I think even the crack fill is going to go 2020 this year. They want to do seal coat and stripe 2021. So there's an actual scope of work sheet that I'll have saved to Google Drive. It's approximately 8,500 square feet. 4-inch depth is what they want us to use out here. Okay, and they want us to use a Class B HMA, or the hot mix. All patches rolled, all edges be sealed. Okay. Real quick, I'll talk about the crack fill. 4,721 lineal feet of cracks in here. They want cleaned out and done. Bollards, it says install 11 bollards, but when you look on another page, it shows 18. So we're going to go with the 18. All right. We're going to talk about sidewalk repair and then the 2 entrances that they have in here. All right. Let's talk about the asphalt. So where my thumb is at, okay, that is the south side of the property, and then it wraps around, and at this corner right here is where I'm standing right now. I'm standing right here at the corner. There's the south entrance. We've got this long stretch here of asphalt to be repaired. They're saying it's about a 25-foot width. Okay, so they want to go as far as they can from the curbing over into this area. Honestly, I think the worst part of the asphalt is right here where the parking stalls are, and the better part of the asphalt is up here on the north side. Okay, the upper half looks good. The lower half, where all the water travels, is, in my opinion, the worst area of the asphalt. But for right now, we're going to use their dimensions. Okay, this particular patch right here, which is it's letter I on the drawing here, it doesn't have an exact dimension on it, but it says it's about 25 feet wide. So it's definitely a paver shot. And then it stops down here towards the entrance. At the entrance, down here on the south end, the asphalt looks pretty decent. Now right here as I'm walking, I can see now how this should be repaired, because it kind of crowns right here where my fingers are. Kind of goes flat right here. You can see it's collecting water. You've got downspouts from the building where water's shooting out. Water's collecting, starting to alligator crack. There was a patch done out here at one point, as you can see. Okay, so a lot of this looks decent. Doesn't look like it's in too bad a shape. So probably wouldn't touch the asphalt out here in this area, because you could see where they did this patch before. But then now look in this direction, you can see how there's a lot of alligator cracking in here. And then you got some down on this low side. You actually got a really beat up area where this catch basin's at. Okay, so a final walkthrough will need to be done if we're awarded this project. And then they'll have to help us determine where they want these repairs to be done. Okay. You see these little spots here? Those little spots are caused from, I think, looks like some tree root damage. I don't think those were from posts or anything, but they're popping up the asphalt. In that spot right there, and that spot are right there. Kind of strange. Okay. I'm showing you this little bit of curb here on the south end because it's busted up. It's also got some areas like that farther down. I'm going to show you this area right here, the sidewalk repair. This wasn't indicated on the picture, but I'm thinking that it's probably going to have to be replaced because of the tree root damage. Okay, so you've got where the asphalt's cracked, or concrete's cracked there, and it's lifting this up here and here. So really what needs to happen is probably this whole section of sidewalk might have to come out in order to fix that area right there. because I do not believe we'll be able to keep. Actually, might be able to keep this section right here. Take out that panel all the way out to the end, because that's a tool joint right there. So we take out this whole section, bust out this asphalt that they put on top of the concrete, and then put in a new slab there. All right, so we'll keep that in mind when we turn this project in. On the sidewalk, they gave us dimensions of 64 feet by 6. Where exactly the 64 feet is I'm not positive. I know down here on the east end or the west end, there's at least about 50 feet of concrete that definitely needs to be replaced. There's major tree roots there, so we'll need to get a right-of-way permit. We won't need a street use permit, but because we're working on these city sidewalks, we'll need a right-of-way permit. Okay, so keep that in mind in order to get the sidewalks done over on that side. If we go to do that repair down there, it's going to be the same situation. We'll be able to work on the property, but we will be working on city sidewalk. So here you got a couple areas where they put asphalt in here to fix trip hazards. You get up here to the top, and this whole panel is lifted. So they put asphalt here and they put asphalt there. So really they should be taking out this whole panel with the tool joint in the middle. And you're looking at about 10 feet there by 6. Okay. All right, so I showed you this first repair of asphalt. Okay, then you've got letters H, F, E, and G. Okay, as we're coming around the corner and you get into these parking stalls, you've got F and H, which is in the kind of the first through fourth parking stall here. So from the stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, they want to repair the asphalt that's in this area right here, because you've got a low spot right here where water's collecting, and then it finally drains over to here. Okay, they want to fix this here. You can kind of see where this is located at. You can see the asphalt right here, it's all stained. They want to get this area done. Okay, that area right there you've got dimensions for. All right, so F is a 20 by 24. Then you got H, which is right over here next to it. They want to get this area right here where water's collecting in this spot too. So that spot right there, you're looking at about a 30 by 30, which in actuality, this is not to scale here, but they're basically going from the edge of the new asphalt, cutting this all out and going 30 feet that direction, getting all of this taken care of. Then you've got E. E is through this whole section here. You've got dips in the asphalt where trucks, when they park, they're starting to cause the asphalt to sink where the tires sit. You can see them all down this. Look, just like that, all the way down. And then right where my car's at, there's an old section of asphalt right at the corner of the curb here that they want to take out too. All right. I flip it over. I look past the entrance of where I'm parked there, and we've got some more areas down there where we've got D, C, B, and A, and we've got dimensions for that down there too. Like I said, I'm not marking the asphalt right now because it's on this drawing. If we get the project, then we'll have to do a final walkthrough and determine where they want the repairs. The seal coat and striping, like I mentioned before, that's supposed to be for 2021. We'll put a price in there for it, but it will be priced out to do next year. All right, so the other thing on this drawing is in front of these bays, you've got 1 through 10 right here. Okay, you got 1 through 10, and then you've got other bays that are down there as well. And on the notes, on the drawings here, it shows bollard install, and they're marked in red. They're marked at every dock door that's in here. I just flipped the page around to the side that I'm at. Install bollards, it says, and it shows the location. So what they're wanting to do is they're wanting to protect at a lot of these posts that are here, but they're also wanting to protect at every dock door. How they want them situated exactly right now, I don't know. But this is where we've got 18 6-inch pipe bollards that we're gonna have to put in. That means we're gonna need a core driller to core drill 18 holes in here. We'll probably have to assume that the asphalt's 4 inches, like it is on the asphalt bid, and we'll need to core those out. Probably be the quickest and easiest way to do it, instead of trying to use our own saw cutter to do it. Okay, so core drill, 12-inch, probably, well, the norm is 18-inch diameter holes whenever you're putting in a 6-inch bollard. So let's assume 18-inch holes, 18 of them, wherever these get final marked. Okay, so we got the 18 bollards. We're gonna see if we could do those maybe in the fall. And then what we have here, on this side, this is where I was telling you where D, C, B, and A are. You've got this area right here, low spot, they want to get repaired. The dimensions are 36 by 57, 10 by 75, 10 by 20, and 18 by 36. So when you look at these repairs that I'm standing at, it shows the ramp right here. It shows this asphalt that's old coming out, all this old asphalt coming out. They want to get all this taken out of here. They want to get all this alligator cracking taken out of here as well. This area that's right here, section B, they kind of want to get this area redone. Section B, is a 10 by 75. So according to this, as I look at it, the 10 by 75, we have to determine where that is exactly. I'm guessing it's right about in here and goes all the way down to here, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's about 8 or 9 stalls here. So you're looking at about 60 some feet here plus that, 75 feet by 10. This area right here, they want to widen the curb island. Right here, they want to widen it. They want to take this curb out. They want to put asphalt in here on this corner, and then they want to put new curbing back in, so that way people aren't busting it on the corner. They've got the northwest center entrance, and they've got widened the north entrance. This would be the north entrance. That's the center entrance. So on this north entrance, it says to cut back existing side of entrance, excavate areas necessary to have a 3-inch rock base with 3 inches of new asphalt. Add new extruded curb as necessary. Okay, not a real dimension right here, but I will tell you that if they want to cut it back a little bit, they probably need to cut it back about 4 feet. Okay, so this is going to be a 4 foot, 4 foot by 12 foot area here, where it cuts it back. We take out the what's about 4 inches of dirt or sod. Take out 4 inches of sod plus 3 inches of dirt. So you got a total of 7 inches on this area. And then we need to put back asphalt. And then we need to run about a 12 foot, let's say 13 foot section of curbing down here and tie it into the existing. Okay? Making sure there's no other sidewalk here. Actually, there is right here. You've got raised sidewalks, so this could potentially be one of the areas that needs to be fixed. Okay, we got it raised up right here on these 2 panels. These 2 panels equate to about 10 feet by 6 feet. Okay, so that means we'd have to bust out the asphalt, take out tree root damage, and replace. Is this one of the areas for sure? I don't know, but I'm gonna mark it on the map. This area right here is filled with asphalt. I think this needs to be repaired as well. So there's a good chance that we'll end up busting off this asphalt and then replacing these 3 panels that go right next to it. Or we'll end up just replacing one of these panels next to this tree. If that's the case, it's only gonna be about a 4 by 6. Okay? On this center entrance, it says to remove 2 existing landscape islands and added crushed rock base, form and pour new concrete in existing location, and leave existing large rocks in new poured concrete. This one will need some clarification on for sure, because I'm not quite sure how they want to actually do this. They've got these two posts here. They've got this rock here. They got the same thing over here. They got a post here that's been hit. They got a rock there. Okay, so they're saying to remove this island, which if we remove this island, it's going to be about a 20 foot by 10 foot, a 20 foot by 10 foot. Remove and replace, but they're going to have to protect these two pipes from getting hit. So we're going to need some clarification on that. I'll make sure I get those notes in on Google Drive and on Workman's. Okay, so we'll get clarification on those two things. All right, other than that, as far as power washing goes, it doesn't need that, but it definitely needs a snuffy out here. I think if you use a snuffy, it'll be good. Being that this is going to be done in 2021, I would say we probably could still keep it the same. All right, and not have to do power washing, but we will need a snuffy. All right, any other questions? Let me know. I might even add an upsell on some more curb work and new ADA signs.